This video has found you to let you know that you are attractive AF at this time. Therefore, don't be surprised with who or what you end up attracting. Here is the result of the pre-shuffle. The Empress, arguably one of the most attractive tarot cards in the deck. Out of 78 cards, one of the most attractive. This is top two, not two, arguably so, but most would agree. And I see that this video has found you because you would be described very similarly. Let's find out why this video found you. Huh. Two of Cups. We have been talking about this endlessly for the past two, maybe even going on 3 weeks now. The Two of Cups has been talking about integration, 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 integration. This is your new self, aka your highest self, and your old self in communication with one another directly, eye to eye. There's no blockages. Very clearly letting you know what you should and should not be doing, what you should and should not be letting go of, what you should and should not be moving towards or accepting. And with this falling so early in the lineup, this lets me know that you have been doing just that. You have been a great listener, which is what is contributing to this magnetism, this light, this aura, this sparkle that just won't stop. It just won't stop. High Priestess just peeked out there. Two of Swords. Okay, so we have double twos, double twos. This lets me know that you are not necessarily hip to it, which is why this video had to find you, because this is going to be giving you a little bit of a heads up and a little bit of know-how to see what effect or influence you are having on people, places, and things around you. This is a great time to take a chance, to take a risk, and just know that whatever you think you're doing well, you're doing even better. You're doing it double that, 10 times to the capacity that you think so. Nine of Cups here. This is the time to go for the gold, to take chances and go for things that you maybe feel a bit shaky or questionable about, because you are going to excel. You are going to exceed expectations. We have the Five of Cups coming out here, which lets me know that you could be filled with some sort of doubts here at some point in time, but you are moving beyond those things, my friend, especially with the Two of Cups coming through. In the Five of Cups, the depicted image is two cups standing up, three cups spilled over. So you could be fluctuating between the balance of dwelling on what's not going well, but you're really being called to focus on what is going well. Wow. My goodness, my friend. What is it? So that means that the shadows are getting to you, with the Nine of Swords being at the center of this reading is quite confusing, my friend, because you seem to be more ready than ever before. But for whatever reason, you don't believe in yourself, or you don't, maybe you came to this reading not believing in your attraction, not believing in your beauty. You could be really filled with doubts at this time, and that's because you're doing what this Five of Cups guy is doing and dwelling on the cups that have spilled over, dwelling on the things that maybe didn't go in your favor. But you're not there anymore, my friend. You are not. What is going on here? Okay, okay, so we're moving past. I was about to say, this isn't making any sense. It ain't making no sense. Okay, so that's the part of this integration phase. You're probably going through an imposter syndrome phase of this integration of this energy. But good news is, in the very near future, you will be overcoming and surpassing this energy that has you doubting yourself, this energy that has you questioning yourself. Look at that. The Queen of Wands peeked out. You're going to be feeling yourself if you're not already. So you could be battling with a lot of what ifs, or a lot of things that you may be trying to tweak or change about yourself that you feel are not good enough. But I want you to know that what you focus on grows. Okay. So focus your attention on the good things, not all of the negative or the bad things here. We have the Fool card. Okay. And I do see that within this worrisome energy, you are doing something about it. That's the beautiful thing. And that's the difference between the old version of you and the new version of you. The highest self, aka the new version of you, doesn't believe in dwelling in what we do not like about ourselves. We're focused on the growth. We're focused on, okay, what can I do about it, if anything at all? And if not, what can I do to help shift my mindset? One more. There we go. The Wheel of Fortune. This is where real change occurs. Bottom of the deck remains the Empress. So, and what's at the back? The Four of Pentacles here. Eight of Cups, Justice, Knight of Swords. So I see you swiftly coming to conclusions about certain things that you may want to shift, start, stop, things that you want to become more of, or groups that you want to be a part of. This is a time where shifting and re identification comes through with this integration process. So this is the time to get over this hump by starting something new. Okay, Michael Jackson, if you want to be starting something, you got to be starting something. Okay, this is a time to start something new in your life. The air energy coming through with Pluto, lots of thought provoking experiences that have you maybe wanting to channel new energy. Exactly, Sagittarius, to expand your horizons. If you feel stuck, stagnant, or worried or insecure at this time, it's time to broaden your horizons. We have the sun with the earth. This is a practical form of expression here coming through. Saturn, practical, pragmatic, thoughtful, safe, secure. This is you taking on this new energy and moving in a new manner. Cancerian energy coming through here. So we have a lot of current transits happening. I do believe Jupiter is moving into Cancer, and what was the other one? Full moon in Sagittarius as I'm recording this right here, right now. But either way, this is a timeless video, and this video finds you so that you can expand. This will be the time where you'll find yourself in new realms, new places with new people and new things, and your attractiveness will be showing you, will be revealing to you just how magnetic and just how broad the scope is for you. You're going to be zooming out and seeing that there's a lot more options on the table for you than you originally thought or believed. This is a season where you learn about accessibility. Something will become a lot more accessible to you. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. It's going to feel like things happen with ease, transitions occur with ease because you're meant to be making these motions, meant to be making these movements. Deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. This is the work of integrating the highest self and becoming who you truly are. Exactly. I love it. We have the whale breach, which talks about a breakthrough, starting something new, putting a pause on the old things. And with communion here, this lets me know that this is divine orchestration, again, from your highest self, telling you to get into alignment. Take this new bit of advice here, and this is going to be adding to your attraction as well. That's why this shaky energy is plaguing the recent past and present energy, because it's this feeling of old habits, old patterns, old beliefs that are plaguing you because you still feel like that old version of yourself, which is why you're being called to integrate new things so that you won't feel like the old version of yourself anymore. Shake that old stagnant energy off, the insecurity, shake it off. And now we're shifting and doing something about it. Anything else to add here? Affairs with your family, 3, okay. So this could be something that you find yourself exploring or diving into. Details about family could be of heavy interest for you at this time. Um, you will be playing a different role. Okay, so you could be taking on new responsibilities, again, taking on new hobbies, talents, skills, excuse me, even appearances. I'm seeing some of you shifting your physical appearance to match this new vibration as well. And money path, the path of money is waiting for you to find it. Okay, and this is another way that a lot of you will be initiated into this new avenue, this new realm is discovering new ways to make money or tapping back into old ways that you used to make money. Anchored here, celebration, enjoyment, fun. This is the ultimate goal here. Having fun with the things that usually would stress you out. Okay, there's this here, it's not real. Whatever this is, it's not real. It's a false funk, it's a false reality. This feeling, these feelings of turmoil or insecurity are literally just getting you to make those shifts and changes or initiate those things that you said that you always would a long time ago. And now you're finally being pushed into doing it because now you are just uncomfortable enough to make some shiz shake, if I'm being quite honest with you. Okay. Let's get a goddess here. What goddess card can assist? We love to learn from different goddesses, gods, whomever you like to call them, but I just look at them as energies. It's not anything that I worship, okay? So I just believe that you can learn from anyone. I look at these cards as if they're just wise people that have lived in the world, and I want advice. There's nothing wrong with it. And who has advice for us is Rhea with Flow, the number 44. Let's go ahead and read that straight from the book, actually. What can we learn from our good friend Rhea? What advice is given here, Rhea? The empowerment message says, do you notice how when you're in alignment with the universe, everything in your life just seems to flow? The Greek goddess Rhea, whose very name means flow and ease, comes to let you know that you are entering such a time. While the flow state is not permanent for most people, it's a beautiful feeling that allows you to lose yourself in the rhythm. It's as if you're traveling down a magic stream where ideas and insights pour through you from a vast source of information that is gifted to you. The way to ensure you remain in this beautiful energy as long as you can is to observe your life with relaxed attention, listening to the guidance presented to you as you move forward without restraint or fixed ideas. You can enter a flow state anytime you're willing to release your expectations. It requires trust, and the goddess Rhea ensures your boat will never capsize as you move from a slow stream to a rapid river. I want to highlight this here. This feeling of discomfort or this feeling of feeling like you got to dwell on the past or you're stuck in the past. This pops up here to call your attention that it's time to move forward, to move on. It's time for motion. So listen to the guidance, and sometimes it'll show up as something negative, but the key is to not get swept away in it or to downward spiral into it, but realize that it's just a red flag waving to get your attention for something better or greater at hand. The alignment message says, sometimes you may find yourself in stagnant states where nothing seems to be moving. The flow between you and the universe is blocked. This can happen when you fear that your desires won't be met, and also when things are moving quickly and seemingly in a different direction from what you expected. The goddess Rhea reminds you that when you trust the flow state, you'll find an opportunity to flow around a bend you've not yet discovered. Her alignment task for you is to let go of the branch and allow yourself to be carried on the river of your life into parts of the river you have not yet traveled through. She will ensure that although you will experience unfamiliar and unexpected things, releasing the form of it all will only result in the discovery of magic and miracles. That's been our key word, miracles. That was our key word, starting with the last reading that we did, Lucky, Lucky You Expect Good News. I need to put miracles in that title because it's definitely a key word that we've activated. Let go and allow the flow to do the rest. You'll be amazed at how effortless life becomes. And whatever else can we add here for my darlings? Advice? Square challenge flow. Wow. 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 A square or a challenge is literally turning into a trine. This square challenge, represented by the Five of Cups and the Nine of Swords, signified by this stagnation. So, some sort of stagnancy has created some sort of a square or something that feels like a block here. And you're turning it directly into a flow because you're listening to this energy in the recent past and moving forward accordingly. Bottom of the deck is the sun. So this is you listening to yourself, tapping into your individuality and honoring yourself and the actions that you feel that you should be taking. This is you listening to your own guidance and honoring that and adhering to that as well. Final message for the collective gathered here. Bottom of the deck, the energy is gaining momentum. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love to see it. That means that we are moving. We are moving. We are moving. In the near future, there's action, 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 action. It's go time. It's go time. It's go time. It's go time. Meditate and contemplate what do you need to release. And technically, these both had fell in the reverse here. So giving you a look at those. We have the new moon in Pisces and a waning moon. This feels like wasting time, if I'm being quite honest. So we're getting out of this time wasted energy because we're realizing that we're sitting around waiting on something when really you're just meant to take the move, make the move, take the action, and worry about it later. This is one of those situations where if you're teetering between asking for permission or forgiveness, ask for forgiveness. Okay, I'm gonna keep it true, keep it real with you, darling. It's go time. So take this as your sign. If you were thinking of starting something new, going somewhere new, initiating something, saying something, going somewhere that could potentially shift and change everything, just do it, baby. I don't know why my hands want to do this, like making an infinity symbol, like right there. You're on that axis. We always talk about infinity symbols and the number eight being about shifting and changing cycles. You're right here. Let's get her done.